Hello guys, in this video I am going to show you how to create hard links and soft links. Okay, first of all, instead of opening a console, I will open the file manager Dolphin. Okay, in here, if I press the key F4, a console linked to this folder is open. Okay, so if I check the working directory, it shows the same place that okay, perfect. So first of all, to create a new file, I use the command touch. Okay, touch file 1. Now, to list the content of the directory, I can use the ls command. Okay, but if I want to list it in the large format, I use the -l modifier. Okay, so I have here the new file. Okay, now I'm going to explain how to obtain the inode. Okay, the inode, we can see the inodes if we add the I modifier. Okay, if I press enter with the I modifier, in the first column I get the inode of the file 1. Well, in this case I obtain all the inodes, but I am interested in this one. Okay, the file 1. Perfect. Now I'm going to create a hard link. Okay, a hard link, it's created ln. Well, I don't remember exactly how to use the command, so I can use the help, ln help. Okay, so go up to the help. Okay, it's here. So ln target and link name. So the target is file 1, and the link that I'm going to create is the file 2. Okay, now up here you can see the two files. Okay, so ls minus -li. Now we have here two names, file 1 and file 2. And what is the inode number? The inode number is exactly the same. Why? Because those names are referring to the same file. Because in Linux we identify the files on the system by the inode. Okay, we can access to the file using this name, but actually we are accessing to the same file. Okay, let me show you how. If I edit with nano the file 2, now I'm typing this is the content of file 2. Save is Ctrl O, enter, and then to exit is Ctrl X. Now ls minus l. Now we have here 29 bytes and 29 bytes as well. So I was writing inside of the file 2, but the file 1 has been modified as well. Let me show you the content of the file 1. File 1, with the command cat, I'm telling the system that I want to see the content of file 1, okay? And the content of file 1 this is the content of file 2. If I type cat file 2, I'm having the same content, okay? So if I want to edit the file 1, nano file 1, okay, this is the content of file 2 and file 1. I'm modifying it again. Now to write out, Ctrl O, file name to write, file1, okay, enter, then Control X to exit. Now ls-l, it, as you can see, it has been modified, and well, with the modifier I, we can see the inode. Okay, so this is what we call a path link. Okay, now I'm going to create another file using the command touch file3, and now I'm going to create a soft link. Okay, soft link is what we call in Windows a shortcut. Okay, but in this case I'm going to use the command ln, but with the modifier s. Now first of all, I think we have to use the target. I don't remember, so let's use the help again. As you can see, many times we cannot know target only name, how to use the command, but we have here the help, so we are free to use the help, and that was it is intended for. Okay, so target and link name. So the target is file3, and the new and the link name, the soft link, is going to be called file4. Okay, so let's see what is created now. Well, you can see here, oh sorry, you can see here that we have the files that I've created. Okay, now ls-l, here I have another file, so let me add the I modifier, and now here we can see the file3, which has another inode, and the file4 that is a shortcut to file3. And if you see here, we have another inode, because those are totally different files, but file4 is used to access into the content of file3. Let me show you something. I'm going to modify file3. Now, content of file3. Control O, enter, Control X. Okay. Now ls-li. You can see in the file3 we have now 17 bytes, and in file4 it still has 5 bytes, because it's the only needed information to point from this file to file3. Okay, so what if I see the content of file4? Okay, if I see the content of file4, it says content of file3. Actually, those are different files, but file4 is the shortcut to file3, and file3 is the original file. Okay, this is the difference between the hard link and the soft link. Okay, what happened if I move file2 to, I don't know, to documents? Okay, so let me show you how to move it with the command mv file2. I want to send it to documents. Okay, enter. You have seen here that the file2 now is gone. So ls file2 is gone. Okay, so where is it? It's inside of documents. Okay, if I do ls minus li and I type document, the directory which I want to list its content, okay, I see the file2 and the inode, the original inode, because this is the inode of the file. Okay, so if I go to change directory to documents, and in here I type cat file2. This is the content of file2 and file1. Okay, I want to modify it, so nano file2, and this is something that I add now. Okay. Control A, Control O, enter, Control X to exit. Okay, cat file2. Okay, this is content of file2 and file1, and this is something that I add now. Okay, but what happens if I go to the parent, changing directory to the parent? The parent is ... and then I go up, you can see here, and then I see the content of file1 is exactly the same. Okay, and what if I want to see the detailed information of file1? I see that it has increased its size and it is exactly the same file I had before. Okay, what happened in the case of this file4 and file3? I am going to move file3 to the document folder. Okay, so with the command mv file3, I want to move it to document. Now, what happens if I do ls-li? I see now that it has changed its color. Now it's red. Why it is red? Because file3 is not here anymore. So file4 has lost its destination. Okay, so if I do cat file4, it says, okay, I don't have anything to show you, so no such file or directory. So if it is red, is what we call a broken link, broken soft link. Okay, so what happens if I go to documents now, change directory to documents? Okay, if I go here now and I do cat file3, I can see that it is the original one, content of file3. Okay, because that one was the original one. Okay, so li, can see here that file3 is the original one, and the file2 is exactly the same than we have in here, file1. Okay, the file, and they have the same inode because on the hard drive it is exactly the same file. Okay, so two names, file1 and file2, two names for the same file in the hard drive. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to show you. Well, only one more thing. It's the command stat. If I type stat file2, I can see here the properties of the file. So I have file2, size is 73 bytes, 8 blocks, regular file, and I have here the access in the octal mode and letter mode, the owner, the user ID, and the group ID. Okay, and the dates of the access date, modify date, and change date. Okay, and obviously the inode. Okay, and you can see here links. How many links? 2, because we have 2 names for this inode. Okay, one inode, 2 links. One is file2 and the other is this one, is file1. Okay, it has the same inode and another link, so it's another name. Okay, but what if I do stat over file4? Okay, over file4 I have only one link because it's itself, okay, and the inode, and it's a pointer, it's a shortcut from file4 to file3, despite the fact that file3 is not there anymore. Okay, we cannot access to file3. If I want to change it, I should do the next. Okay, I should do ln link minus l minus s as a soft or symbolic. Now it was the target. Heck, don't remember, never. How is it? 3. So this is the target, and so the target is documents file3 and the name is file4. I need to create yes, because it already exists. So I'm going to delete it, remove file4. Okay, now that it doesn't exist, I'm going to create it. Okay, now it exists. So if I do ls dash li, now we can see that now it's not red, so it's not broken. And this file4 is pointing to the file3, the name file3 that is inside of documents. Okay, so if I do a stat command over file4, we can see that the file is a pointer to documents file3. Links only one. I note the new one. Okay, well, this is all that I wanted to show you. Okay, I hope you have learned what soft link and hard link and some other comments. Okay, thank you very much for watching.